coordinator for completing the task. Make sure to come by my table tomorrow if you are a rep at the face-to-face meeting. If you want to see how it works, and we can directly, with a Wi-Fi, with a wonderful hotel, go ahead and create your club site profile on the spot, and then you can just enter back in to edit it at any time. Many clubs took advantage of the FAUCO presentations at the regional meeting and virtual many clubs took advantage of FAUCO presentations at the regional meeting. You will recognize the bottle lady and the workshop. Anyone who's seen her presentation will know what I'm talking about. Lucy later was scaring more people this time in France. Elizabeth Kelly, who did a wonderful sharing cultures presentation in Malmo, and there's Elsie Bothi giving a demonstration of the FAUCO Foundation, well-deserved dessert. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Clubs rallied around the Target Project, water project and fundraising activities that brought the thermometer on the FAUCO Foundation website to a dangerously high fever. In addition, I learned last evening, that about 12 clubs presented about 18 development grant applications, and we'll hear more about those later from the foundation. My turn for thanks. Thanks to outgoing President's Coordinator Suzanne Hirschberg and to her replacement, Leslie Collingridge, who wears many hats. My thanks as well to Elizabeth Kennedy for assistance in organizing FAUCO presentations for clubs, and Lucy Later and Celeste Brown, esteemed counselors, for being exceptional sounding boards throughout the workshop development process. The presidents will be hearing about in an hour or so. My thanks and recognition to our regional coordinators who performed an amazing job of empowering the clubs in their respective regions to take advantage of the FAUCO experience, providing information and clarification assistance and following up on those really nasty details. Thanks especially to the new RCs who took on a role this year: Eileen Green-Doyle for Region 1, John C. Andrews for Region 6, and Jocelyn Fitzgerald, who I cornered in Florence, and who agreed to take on Region 8, for taking on these important roles. And finally, of course, my thanks to FAUCO reps who are a primary connection to member clubs. They bring FAUCO's value to the clubs and in turn provide FAUCO with feedback from our members. Without them, FAUCO would not be able to achieve its mission. My goals for next year are to support our clubs to be strong, sustainable, and successful, and into the future by completing the projects that we've started this year, specifically full and active ongoing participation in the best practices libraries, so institutionalizing what we've been doing for years informally, at least 3 virtual workshops for club presidents and their boards on topics that support club growth and development through knowledge transfer and skill enhancement. Today's parallel meeting for the presidents with Leslie Collingridge will set the agenda for the year. More FAUCO information presentations to both clubs virtually and face-to-face, but also experimenting with doing some of that virtually. And a pet project of mine is to get Region 11 to meet that extends from India to Australia via China as a pilot project to set up some kind of a virtual encounter through the new technology that's now at our disposition. Thanks to everyone else who supported my extremely steep hike up a learning curve this year. It's truly been a pleasure to meet so many of you. It's been a lot of work, but I've gotten very much back. So thank you.